Hi, this is Jason, and welcome back to 2015, the year I got the runs. So in this episode, I wanted to talk a little bit about breathing, in particular, my breathing. I've always been a horrible breather. It's actually pretty amazing I'm still alive. I have always been a shallow breather, very quick, shallow breaths, maybe using 10% of my lung capacity. Something kind of like this. So when I started working out, that caused a big issue because not only was I not getting enough oxygen to my muscles when I was really needing it to be there, I also found out through working out with my first trainer that I actually held my breath when I would work out. When I would be at the apex, the most strenuous part of whatever exercise I was doing, I was holding my breath. And that was just robbing me of oxygen. The one thing I had to learn was to breathe. And now I feel like with all the training I've been doing, that I'm actually becoming a pretty good breather. Kind of like this. But my better breathing didn't really translate over to my running until I started making a conscious effort to pay attention to my breathing. So the one thing I started noticing that I do is I breathe in conjunction with the movement of my arms when I run, which works really well for me until I start doing hills. So the thing I started doing is I actually started consciously double breathing. And I'm not sure if double breathing is a real phenomenon, but it's what I developed for myself and it actually works. What I do is I take in a deeper breath, hold it for a split second, take another breath on top of that to really try to fill my lungs, and then I exhale. Kind of like this. And what that does is, one, it occupies my mind because I have to really concentrate on my breathing, which takes my mind off of whatever stress I might be going through going up a big, long hill. The other thing it does is it really oxygenates my blood. The difficult part about this double breathing, though, is at first, even when I'm used to it, I kind of feel almost like I'm drowning. You get that panic feeling like I need to be exhaling. I need to take in another breath. But if I can consciously get myself through that, I notice that my breathing calms down, my heart calms down, I end up with more energy to get up that hill, which allows me to keep my pace where I like it to be. But the one thing I really need to come to grips with now is the fact that I'm a mouth breather. I know the studies say that you should breathe in your nose and out your mouth, but I can't do that. I think I have a deviated septum and I've never been able to breathe out of my nose properly. I just can't do it. And when I'm running and try to breathe out my nose, I run out of oxygen. I just can't take in enough, especially when I start breathing heavy, when I'm running fast, when I'm running hills, I have to breathe out of my mouth. That's just a fact. I know it makes me look like I'm a little bit more stressed and straining, but it's just something that I have to do. I hope this helps you in developing breathing techniques for your running. I'd love to hear a little bit about what you do and how you deal with running, especially hills. So please subscribe, please leave comments and questions below, and keep watching because as you know, 2015 is the year I got the runs.